Lisa alone, you know, the person that you humiliated and exploited before, who was on the street. She has some real disabilities. And then when you were confronted about that, I appreciate that you stepped back. I appreciate that you stopped going to the encampment. Was that a trespass order you got at the encampment?
What do you think about today?
Did you get a trespass order, sir?
No.
Did you get a trespass order?
No.
Were you assaulted at the location, sir?
That's before the courts.
No, you tell me. Did you
That's
make a
before the
criminal?
courts.
You made
That's before the courts.
No, did you
What
make
do you
a
think
criminal
about today, Robert?
accusation?
What do you think about today?
I think it's really great that Pete Fisher came as
Have you been trespassed in the courts?
mayor's support creature to support him.
It's a court.
Yeah, it is. So Pete Fisher, who's already been banned from the encampment, is acting here just as part of the hate group, fueling the hate. So I love being hated by the fans of Pete Fisher. Those are the ones that I really want to reach, because those seems to be the ones that have held these bigoted feelings that certain people are less than others. And everybody has the right to think that, but you know what? We really don't have the right to act that way. And certainly we don't treat people that way when they're living through hard times and living through suffering. We have a lot of people, Pete, that are concerned for you, that they think you really need to get out and watch the Leaf game with friends and be part of a social network. You obviously have an interest in writing media and doing media, and the November Project would love to hire you to do some work. We're offering a $14,000 package just for 2 weeks to a media company locally as we're taking it across Canada.
What do you think about happening here today?
I think it's awesome for the November Project that a mayor is so afraid by the words of truth that the fight's worth fighting for are we fight for human rights, we fight for everybody to get home at the end of the day, and we fight to keep families together.
Have you been trespassed from Victoria Hall?
In this case, absolutely. I was assaulted by Brent Larmer. The mayor actually went to get Brent Larmer to come and assault me.
So is he charged?
I believe that's the investigation. Yeah, they're looking at the video.
So it's an investigation.
You have to check the police, sir.
But he hasn't been charged yet.
I've made my police complaint to it. I have the video of it.
But he hasn't been charged yet.
I don't know. They don't follow up with me on that.
But you called the police.
No, they called the police.
Oh, so they called the police.
They called the police. They called the police because I was exercising my human rights of attending the mayor's open office hours when the door was open to give him a copy of this magazine here. This is the November Project. These are the love letters. Actually, I have the whole book, so the whole production here. This is the history of our ancestors and what they fought for in World War II. Pete Fisher's laughing because he's opposed to the sacrifices our veterans made.
I'm laughing because
Excuse
I'm here
me,
for
Pete,
this.
It's not your interview, buddy.
I'm laughing because I'm here for this.
Nobody's asking you to talk, buddy. Pete's laughing because he's opposed to the work.
You keep saying my name because we're not even talking about why you're here, Robert.
So this is exactly why I'm here. The mayor is afraid of this. This is exactly why. The mayor is opposed to this.
But why didn't you bring that up then?
That wasn't procedure. Procedure was to adjourn to another date.
That's because you wanted the procedure to adjourn to another date. So if that's why
No.
yes, you adjourn to another date
because I'm entitled to disclosure and legal opinion.
That's right, but
he hasn't given me any disclosure till today.
But you said you wanted it here.
This is the disclosure.
But that's right. But Robert, you're changing it now.
No.
Before you said the November Project had everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But if it had everything, and step back away if you can be.
No. You're coming to me, sir.
No, I didn't. I walked towards you at all.
So
now you're walking towards me
Would you
again.
like a copy?
Robert.
Oh, assault.
Stand back. Stand back.
Yeah. Okay. Stand back. Pete Fisher's a victim now. I have the full disclosure. Happy to give it to any media outlets, any person, because this is actually mayoral persecution of a human rights activist that's doing human rights work with the November Project. Because that involves a lot of words and syllables, that's hard for Pete Fisher and some of his fans to understand. So I respect that it's salad words and there's other things to go and watch. But if you're interested in reading, there are some really sincere academics and critical thinkers. I have the whole disclosure about false allegations from the mayor actually going after. And what's really great in this
we don't know whether, to be fair now, I'll let you speak.
There are allegations, yeah.
So, but we haven't confirmed whether it's fair or not fair. Like we haven't confirmed their accusations, just like you say, they haven't been proven one way or the other at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. So my argument is that it's unfair. See, the mayor and I disagree that his role,
disagreeing
there's no
is okay.
consequences. Yeah, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
And his refusal to deal with the matter is that police have spent over $500,000 just on persecuting the poor and the unhoused because of bigoted views of the mayor and council and lot residents, like viewers that are fans of Pete Fisher and the ultra let's exploit those that are disabled. For that members of the community, if you need to do that, you do you. But we are going to tell the story, and we are sharing the story about how people like Pete Fisher get involved, claim assault by a person who I think is a third his weight and maybe half his size. And he's legitimately afraid. This is why he interrupts, because when the narrative
I'd say at least.
what
I'm
he
agreeing
likes,
with you. I'd say at least.
This is when he interrupts to change his narrative or break light
Frankly,
to it.
Robert, we're not even talking about that.
Again.
We're not even talking about that.
If you've chosen to interview me,
but I let you carry on for this
it's
long.
the time that I give it. Then you can end the interview if you're not getting the information you want.
No, it's fine.
Edit. Okay.
I'm letting you blather all you want, buddy.
Okay, good. So for the people that think this is blabbering, that's okay, but there are definitely legal arguments about freedom of speech, freedom of expression,
Then say that, Robert.
freedom of association. The mayor actually has an established pattern of going after organizations and individuals that relate to people with disabilities, people who use drugs, people that are unhoused. For example, Greenwood Coalition. For example, Mom Stop the Harm. For example, personal residents who have received hate online, including the resident from the town supporting the mayor that showed up with an axe, I think. Did you hear about that event, Peter? Did you report on that? You're a news person. Did you hear about that event?
Got to know about it to report on it.
Okay, so we can ask the police to look for that information. You can ask the police.
Was there a charge with that?
I don't know. I'm saying we should ask. We should ask
the only thing I'd say, Robert, is when there's a charge, there's a press release. When there's a press release, I report it.
Oh, no, that's not true. I understand you're on the payout.
Why is that not true?
We understand you're compromised with bylaw and the town staff to report a certain way because of transactions. That's why you have the insider information and the only media outlet on some topics, especially hate crime ones. So we follow the pattern.
You seem to be misunderstood in a lot of things, Robert.
Yeah, that's true. Would you like to talk now? Do you want me to turn the camera on you?
Doesn't matter if you want.
Do you feel attacked? Because you were feeling so attacked.
You can walk away anytime.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know.
I'm happy to correct somebody who is socially inept to compassion.
But
I'm absolutely
so far you haven't
happy with
corrected
that.
anything.
You
said that I was trespassed, right?
I asked if you were.
No,
were
you said that I was.
Oh, I believe you were. I apologize.
I'm not.
Were you trespassed?
No.
What was the deal with you not going there? What do you
mean the deal with me not going there?
I understand because you were prevented from going into that area because you were promoting a toxic environment.
No.
That's what police had told me, that there's complaints about you for bullying.
Like you say, sometimes police are wrong.
No, I've seen the complaints of bullying. I've met with police about this.
Okay.
I know the criminal complaints of
bullying.
bullying.
You've seen the police documents.
About you.
About me.
About you for bullying.
That'd be interesting.
For exploiting those that are disabled on your YouTube channel.
Okay, you've seen that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Anyhow, to go back,
it's all in the Human Rights Tribunal
I have not been.
Your business model is making money off of people who are suffering.
No, I have not been trespassed.
Okay, so were you talked to about not going to that environment by police?
They said, yeah, no, not by police. No, not by police.
Who talked to you about not
security?
Going there?
Because what happened, and then let me speak, and I'll tell you. I don't mind. I'm open, unlike other people.
I don't care. I'm not interviewing you.
Okay, no, well, you want a question, I'll answer it. Why are you walking away now?
No, you give it to your readers. I don't need it. I don't care about your answer.
Well then, Robert. First you
listen. You didn't give it your answer.
Because first you want the answer, now you don't.
No, I don't want the answer. I want you.
Well, then why didn't you ask it?
To the readers.
Why didn't you ask it then?
For your readers.
They'd
ask for
your
readers.
This is all for my readers.
This isn't a conversation. You're just holding a video camera in front of me.
That's right, because I wanted to know because you came out of court today.
Yes.
Okay.
To talk about how you, Lucas Cleveland.
No, that's not what I came out to talk about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
How you, Lucas Cleveland, and the chief of police have participated in this hate group against people who are disabled, and how human rights advocates and organizations are being persecuted and followed by people like you, like at this very day. Although I do appreciate you may have been there as Lucas Cleveland's emotional support creature. I appreciate that and I respect it. And I appreciate you dressing up for the cause. Not even socks to court. Okay.
Have you been charged with previous?
Do you have any media credentials, sir?
What's a media credential? What's a media credential?
Journalistic integrity. Do you have any?
What's journalistic integrity?
A board.
What's journalistic integrity?
Board. I'm telling you, editorial board.
Is that journalistic integrity?
Yes, it's one example of.
It's one example.
Do you have any examples?
I have
no.
Whatever. No. I don't know what you mean. Experience?
No,
35 years, awards.
You took pictures, yeah, but
took pictures now what? Robert, you're getting
health,
confusing. I'm going to end this.
Working with mental health.
I'm going to end this now because Robert is getting very confused. Robert is getting very confused, and I'm going to end this now.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.